There's a lot of things that's going on in this world. I've been seeing video of these people who are addicted, who have, honestly, it looks like out of a horror movie. The pain, the neglect, the chaos, the filth. And I'm talking about spiritual things that's going on with people. The emptiness, the void, the hopelessness, the rejection. I mean, the list can go on because everybody's not the same. Everybody's not dealing with the same thing. And yet we live in a country where people want to take away the rights of others in order to exist and to live, to eat, to have a roof over their head, or even to get help. Now, I know with that being said, people are like, oh, whatever, people don't want help. Look, let me tell you something. Everybody, there are people out there who don't want help, okay? I'm not referring to them. I'm talking about the ones who do. Now, just because there are a lot of people out there who don't want help, does that mean you stop doing it? No, you still keep going. You still go until you find the people who actually want help. And actually, that's on everything, okay? Not just on this situation. We live in a world where people believe that it's okay to take away food, that they don't have a right to eat. We live in a world where even with housing, education, medical, even people a right to exist in the world. They just want to live, okay? No matter who it is, whether it's people in Africa that's going through things, whether it's people who are Palestinian, okay? It does not matter who it is. Right here in our country, we got people hunting down people because illegal, and all that kind of stuff, and people who presenting or looking a certain way, and people think it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It would never be okay. There's too much darkness. And people are mad at the wrong people. Why are you not looking up high up? These are the people who's doing it. These are people who's creating problems in our society and having people fight over scraps, over breadcrumbs, while they're getting the whole bread. And you can't see this. You don't want to see the truth. And that's something I've learned wholeheartedly. People in this world, majority of people, I say about 99% of people in this world do not want to see the truth. That's why our world is the way it is. I don't care if you like somebody. If you see them doing something wrong, you need to let them know. That's why the wicked has actually outgrown the way how it has, because nobody has done what they're supposed to do and told people, even in their presence and even around them, what you're doing is wrong. They actually coddled them and made them believe. They may have said something behind the scenes, but you never told them to their face. I tell anybody, I'd rather tell you the truth and have you to hate me than knowing the truth about things or whatever and just playing to your flesh into you and want you to love me. No, the devil is a lie. You can hate me for the rest of your life for me telling the truth. Oh, well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, whether you like it or not. Now it's up to you what you do with it. But that's why our world evil has run rampant. This is global now. The darkness literally has infected and has an effect on everyone and everything it touches. And human beings, we're the cause. We're the cause. And the one thing a lot of the realm that people don't understand that's there, they are eating this up. They're eating this up. Even the things hidden in the back corner that's going to be exposed, they eating it up. For now. Because let me tell you something. Evil never wins. I don't care what nobody say. You may laugh now, but baby, you're going to be crying later and wish to God that you have never did what you did. You never said what you said. You never tried to stop nobody. You never tried to hinder their progress. That's what people don't understand. Do you not know how evil that is for you to know people are in need? And then not only you, they in need, instead of you helping, instead of you looking at it like handouts, instead of you lending a helping hand, you rather step on their freaking neck and make it worse to where they can't even move. Because why, when your foot is on somebody's neck, that means they can't move. So that means what? They're going to what? Die. They can't move. They can't progress. Because you literally hindered them. You hindered them. So yes, that's you with blood on your hands. You can sit up here. Look, let me tell you something. You can have the best job in the world and things are going mighty great for you. You know what? How great for you. But it's not for millions of other people. There are people right now who never thought things would come their way. Okay? But they're going through it now. There are people who think right now that things are not going to affect him and have an effect on them. But it is. And then you want to sit there and want sympathy from everybody else. But you know what? You didn't even have an ounce of empathy for when other people was going through it. But somehow now, because you're going through it, now you see the light. It's amazing how many people got to become blind in order to see. That's messed up. And it should never have to become like that. So honestly, if you are a type of person, even if you want to call yourself a Christian, you believe that people don't have a right to exist, to live, to breathe, to eat, to do anything. I don't care if it's medical, education. I mean, you could go on and on. You really, really need to take a reflection. Take a look in yourself. Go stand in the mirror and take a real deep look in yourself and ask God what it is in you that needs to change. Ask him everything about you because your heart is filthy and it shows. Because God is asking people to clean their hearts. Are we perfect? No. Because when you say that, people automatically mean it gives them an excuse to do whatever it is to do to people. No, it don't. And don't you dare say God know our hearts. Yes, and that should be really, really scary to you. But somehow it's not. Okay? Even to say only God can judge me, but don't understand the judgment come when you stand before the Lord, which is too late. That too should actually scare you. So when God sends people to you to correct you, to let you know what's in you is filthy and it needs to be changed, maybe you need to listen. Because you want to hinder and you want to stop somebody's progression in life. I don't care your background. I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't want to know. But you yourself want to use everything you can to stop someone else. Let me tell you something. I don't care if somebody's on food stamps. That has nothing to do with anything. Because let me tell you something. You don't have control over what government use your money for. But let me tell you something. Y'all are not doing an uprising of them using money to even do a ballroom or none of this stuff or their vacations and trips. You ain't saying nothing, but yet you don't want to spend money in education and to feed people and to house them and for even medical and other things. That really says about your character and who you are on the inside. Your fruit. Because it's rotten to the core. It's rotten. So evaluate yourself. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Don't come to me. Go to God. That's all I say. I'm telling you to go to him. Don't come to me. Are we perfect? Again, for like the 80th time, no, we're not. Heck, I'm not perfect. But I sure as hell is not going to make sure that someone else don't have something just because I don't have it either. I'm not going to do that. And that came up and came out because for one, I be dog. That's something that ain't happened in a long time. But you know what? Dang. Hell. I'm not going to make sure. I'm not going to do that to people. I'm not going to strip them of their right to sovereignty. I'm not going to strip them of their right to live, to eat, to breathe, to exist, to do what them as a human being need to do. Just basic needs. I'm not going to do that. Because everybody has the right to live and exist. And if you don't think so, you are much more bigger of a problem than you are the solution than you could ever dream of. And that's why our world is so full of corruption and darkness because of people who think like you.